Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new 1911 Button Masher blueprint. This is a really interesting blueprint. If you guys take a look at the stats that come with the original blueprint, you'll see that we get a nice boost to accuracy, range, and fire rate. However, we end up losing a ton of mobility and we lose control as well. So obviously we can make this better and make a much better 1911 class. So if you guys take a look at the stats for the class setup that I'm going to share with you in this video, you guys will see we get a major boost to everything. Everything is boosted except for damage. Obviously, accuracy and range get nice little boost, a huge boost to fire rate and control, and a really decent boost to mobility. So obviously this is a god 1911 class setup that I think a lot of you guys are actually really going to like. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, the muzzle that we're using is the compensator. With this, we're getting recoil control. This is going to mainly focus on our control, but we also get a nice accuracy boost as well. We lose a little bit of aim down sight speed here, which we'll make up for with some of the other attachments, as well as the little drop in mobility that we have. The barrel that we're using is the 45 match grade. So with this, we're getting damage, range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, obviously boosting our accuracy, range, and control. What's nice about this is that we only lose a very, very small amount of mobility, a very good attachment to use for this 1911. The laser that we're using is the tack laser. I really enjoy running a laser on my pistols, and the reason I chose the tack laser was to buff up our aim down sight speed. Obviously, we end up losing a little bit of aim down sight speed with some of the other attachments, so having the laser, which is what we want, and having aim down sight speed as a pro is kind of a win-win. So we'll get two birds with one stone here, and it's just a really good attachment to use. We're not going to be using an optic. I don't really think you need one with this 1911. I'm sure most of you probably don't use one anyways. Plus, that's just going to hurt our aim down sight speed even more, which we really don't want to do at this point. The trigger action that we're using is the match grade trigger. I'm a big fan of this trigger for all the pistols. This boosts our fire rate and aiming stability. You'll see we get massive boost to fire rate, and we also get a really nice boost to control as well. We lose a tiny bit of accuracy here, which isn't that big of a deal. We make up for that obviously with the first couple of attachments. We're not running any extra ammunition, and last but not least, the rear grip that we're using is stippled grip tape, again boosting our aim down sight speed, but also giving us a boost in sprint to fire speed, which is nice. You'll see this gives a huge boost to mobility, a small drop in control. I can't speak English, and yeah, it's just a great attachment for any gun in the game. Honestly, my favorite attachment overall. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the attachments and the stats that come with this specific blueprint, or this specific class setup at least. If you guys have any questions about this specific class setup or the original blueprint, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to try to help some of you guys out. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see all you guys in the next video.